We are live with St. Jude patient Audra Koelewyn. How you doing, Miss Audra?
Hey, Miss Rose. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So good to see you, my friend. You're looking healthy and happy, and that's what counts.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Didn't you just recently celebrate another birthday?
Oh gosh, yeah. I turned 21 2 days
Woohoo!
ago.
All right. Happy birthday to you, my dear.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm sure that birthdays mean a whole something different nowadays after having gone through St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and having gone through cancer, right?
Yeah, it definitely does, especially just in thinking of how my parents must have felt when I got diagnosed at age 3 because they didn't like my mom prayed the night of my birthday because we had a little family dinner and she prayed and she said that she didn't even think that this day would ever come because it was just unexpected and they didn't know what the future held.
And it's true. When a person hears those four words, your child has cancer, the only thing they're thinking about is getting their baby well. And even thinking of future when you hear the word cancer, it's like, it takes great faith to see beyond the cancer,
Oh,
you
it
know?
really does. Yeah, it really does.
Both of your parents are big, they were huge uh, people of faith, and they still are. I know mama is, and I know daddy's in heaven now. And we think of him and, just remember what an amazing man he was. And and what an amazing girl he helped to raise. So we're so
Oh,
thankful for how you're healthy and you're doing so well these days. And what does it mean? What does St. Jude mean to you? Tell everybody right now.
St. Jude to me, when I think of St. Jude's and the 3 months I spent there when in 2008, I think of hope. I think of love. When you go to St. Jude's, if you've ever visited there, it's it's not like a hospital. It's not dark and dreary and plain brown walls. It has pictures of it has pictures of patient art on the walls. I mean, the nurses come and greet you. They're just so friendly there, and to think that I mean, on a daily basis, they spend over $1 million on electricity alone. And they don't even, that doesn't even count the plane tickets that they pay for the patients and a parent, or the housing, or the meals, or the meal cards, or the travel. I mean, it's just extraordinary how loving and caring that facility is.
It really is. It really is truly a family that it takes to keep the doors open and keep things going. And you're one of the 80% of the survivors with childhood cancer, and so it's a great thing. It is a wonderful thing. We celebrate that milestone for St. Jude, but there's also the 20% who unfortunately don't make it, and we think of them today. And that's why you and I are on here talking today,
Hmm.
to get more help to drop those numbers, that 20% down to zero. It would be great to say that 100% of the patients from St. Jude are healed. And that's why we're here today, obviously, to create these partners in hope. And so we want people to call 1-800-726-HOPE to become a partner in hope today, right? And so
Hmm.
when you see somebody wearing a shirt that says "This shirt saves lives," or the current shirt that says "We won't stop until no child dies of cancer," when you see one of these shirts when you're out and about, how does that make you feel?
It's heartwarming because it means that St. Jude's has more helpers because they run purely off of donations. They don't they don't have a corporation fund, or I don't know the legal terms for it or anything,
Hmm.
but they run off of caring people like you, like all of KJUG, like many people around the world. They count on those people to help run the entire facility. And it's heartwarming to see that all those country stars and just famous people, when you see it on Instagram or social media when they have the shirt on, it's just really heartwarming.
It is, and your girl's on there too. She's a big supporter of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. She's a big fan of Reba. We got to get her to a Reba show at some point, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that. All right, Miss Audra.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay. But listen, I just wanted to take the time to just say congratulations. 21 years old now. You're past the whole journey with cancer. You're still a patient with St. Jude, because we've talked about this. In fact, we spoke to Susan Birch just minutes ago about Chase and how she's doing these days. And so she is part of the life study, which basically they study to see how you guys are doing along the way. Now, are you part of that study as well?
I am, and I will be going back. This will be my first time in 3 years due to COVID, but I'll be going back this August for my 5-year checkup. And
That's great.
so I'm really excited. I miss Memphis. That place is like a home away from home.
Memphis is a cool place.
It is. You can walk
Did you
the streets in Memphis. It's so cool.
did you go to Sun Studio yet?
Did I go where?
The Sun Studio.
I haven't gotten to go there yet. I'll have to put that on the list.
Put that on the list, and when you get there, if you want to have the best fried chicken in the whole world, go to Gus's Fried Chicken. I've recommended that place to 2 people already.
I will
Audra
put them on my
Koelewyn.
list.
Yes, please do. Audra Koelewyn. We were talking to St. Jude patient Audra Koelewyn. She has been passed. When did you get your cancer-free all clear notification?
Well, I haven't gotten the hip hooray that I'm cancer free, but they said that due to the slow growth of my tumor, that I can say that I'm cured, because radiation is the curative measure, and I've gotten both radiation and chemo in my life, so I can officially tell people that I'm cured.
That's great, but you still have to keep an eye on things, which is what you're going to be doing when you go back again, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I've got doctors set up here back home, because St. Jude's, they gave me a whole huge binder of what I need to figure out here at home, and they've helped me find doctors and hospitals here in my hometown, and just so thankful for them. And Dr. Merchant, shout out to him. He's like a godsend.
I love that. You know, we've talked about this before with some other patient families. We talked about how they share their information freely, and that is what they're doing with you. And you can get your treatments back home and get the help that you need back home without having to fly anywhere, which is great.
It really is. I'm just so thankful for them. They've helped nonstop, and my mom. The funny thing is, my mom officially has my neurology doctor's cell phone number in her phone, because in 2007, when they were researching hospitals for me to go to, my dad got a call. My mom or dad, I can't remember which one. They got a call on their cell from his cell number on his lunch break, saying that he's already got a flight booked, and that he told us the date of when we were supposed to fly out, and it was complete godsend. It was just amazing.
It's that quick with St. Jude. They move fast.
As soon as they 1 minute to the other.
Yeah, it's amazing. And that's the thing we love about St. Jude and everything and all the life-saving work that they do. Now, if you could tell our listeners right now why they should become a partner in hope, can you just tell them, hey, guys,
I don't even need to. I tell everyone that on a daily basis. That
I'm sure you do.
Become a partner in hope, because if it weren't for St. Jude's, kids like me, I wouldn't be alive right now if it weren't for St. Jude's. Because when we had to research hospitals to go to, my tumor had doubled in size from the original size that it was found at, which was like a softball. And so if it weren't for the amazing St. Jude's researchers, I wouldn't even be able to be talking with you right now. And it's scary to think that. And it's scary to think of the 20% of kids who still don't have a cure for their cancer. And the C word is just so scary. Even when you see it on social media, you're like, oh, shoot, I need to read this article. And so, yeah, just become a partner in hope and save a life. Even $5 saves a life.
Absolutely. Every bit counts, right? Okay, well, let's give the numbers again. You can text the word kids to 626262. If you're a texter, I know a lot of people are on all thumbs on their phone. I'm not one of them. I'm like, it takes me a minute.
Same,
Or you can
same.
call 1-800-726-HOPE, 1-800-726-HOPE. Call now, become a partner in Hope, only $19 a month, and you are helping to save the lives of many children, including our friend Audra. I'm so grateful to St. Jude for what they've done, and I'm so glad to be talking to you today, and we'll
Oh,
keep working on this Reba thing, okay?
okay, okay.
Great talking to you, and thanks for taking the time, Audra, and best wishes to you, my friend, and everything that you're. In fact, wait a minute. Let's talk about one more thing before we go, because you
Okay.
did mention to me, I did, and I mentioned this on the air yesterday. You did mention to me that you would like to work at St. Jude.
Oh, yes, I would love to work at St. Jude's. That's what I'm going to college for. I want to become a child's life specialist. And shout out to one more person, Amy Kennedy, my child life specialist at St. Jude's. She is the most hilarious, loving, caring person that one of the most loving, caring people that I know, and she's so awesome, and she's helped us through a whole lot at St. Jude's while we were there for the 3 months.
That's awesome, and we're looking forward to seeing you graduate and head on over to St. Jude to help others. You're just a sweetheart, and we're so grateful to be your friend here. Audra Koelewyn, thanks for taking the time.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.